So I just finished playing the open beta for NBA Run for 4 hours. I won 7 championships with a team, and for the single player championships, I won 4. I played it for 4 hours. Now look, I'm telling you, this is gonna be the best review because I understand games more than anyone. I'm a super IQ Grandmaster Sensei god. So be sure to watch this full video. I'm gonna talk about all its issues, the potential, if you should get it, if you wasting your money, all this and that, everything they should fix. I'ma flame everything, talk about all the positives and negatives, all that, okay? Best review video. Y'all be sure to subscribe, like the goddamn video, show love to your boy. Now, firstly, they have to put voice chat in the game. It's not in the game. It basically makes it to where if you do squad up with randoms, it's impossible. You're not gonna have no fun on the game if you are playing with randoms and you can't even communicate with them. That probably will help a little if you could communicate with them, but going into playing NBA The Run with no it is miserable. My first 2 games, I was like, oh my God, no. There's no point to play with randoms in the squad format where it's auto-filling. There's no comms. They need to put it in the game. That's a must. Put it in the damn game. And you need to be able to talk to the other team. This is basketball. We need that, okay? Put it in the game. It'll help your game get clipped more and all this and that. Just make it to where you can mute people and you're good. That has to be in the game, okay? It's not debatable. I don't know, these new gen games that are catering to OD casuals, like a lot of the fighters can't even talk to the other person. What the hell? Why even make a versus game if you can't even talk to them? Just mute them, buddy. It's not like you're just taking abuse. Now, this game, I'm 100% getting. I had a lot of fun. I was highly annoyed still, but I had a lot of fun, okay? I did not expect to have as much fun as I had. My first couple games with the autofill, it was miserable, but I could feel that there was some potential. I'm gonna get into the mechanics and all this and that, but I'm just, explaining the overview first. Then I got a team, just some random people from my chat. Y'all be sure to pull up to my chat, my Discord. You ever want to run games with me? I picked up 2 random people and we were getting destroyed for a while. And then we started to figure out the game. When you first get on, you gonna get cooked, right? So you're not gonna be able to understand the possibilities of the fun. You gotta really figure out the methods, how this work, how that work, what's the cheese, or you're gonna think it's horrible. You're gonna think there's no potential in the game. You are going to get fried. Okay, you're gonna understand more listening to the video, the ups and downs of the game. Now, one thing that they need to fix, the shooting, right? The fading and shooting, that gotta be nerfed. I think people are gonna be able to take that to a whole different level. There is vibration that tells you when to green your shot. They have to take it out the game because I'm pretty sure that that's a super easy way to have an auto green script. They have to take that out the game. I was frying people with it. Now, they said they have an anti-cheat, so maybe they can automatically combat that. If they can keep that in the game and people not exploit that, that's fire, right? I don't know the release point really. I tried to do it like the release in a sense, but I just started going off vibration and I was frying people. The goal attending has to get nerfed. You literally do not have to guard your man. Almost no one knew this that we played. But once we got into a match to where it gave us the 3 for dunks and 1 for 3-pointers, everyone was just camping paint to stop the 3. And they were goal attending the shots. They were blocking the shots. I would shoot a 3 and they would just be standing in the paint with Wemby or whoever, and they would just block the shot. That gotta be killed. That has to be killed, because if everyone knew that, you don't even have to guard your man. You could just stand in the paint and just goal attend. That is horrible. Only one team knew it, so it didn't ruin the experience. The dunking, they have to make it to where I got used to it, but when I first got on, I was trying to dunk and I was still doing floaters. They might have to open up the range a little more for the dunks. The dribbling's okay. I didn't really see a benefit in dribbling because it was like a risk, because steals are kind of OP. So it's like, to do a dribble move, it wasn't worth it. I was more zigzagging in a sense. Instead of doing dribble moves, I think you should do dribble moves. I kind of like how the steals are OP in a sense, but it's kind of a little too much. I don't know how much I feel about it. The blocking is OD. I don't really know if I want them to nerf it or keep it how it is, but if you really know what you're doing, it's because they can really stay on you. The blocking is really good, especially if you have certain players And that's basically how you play defense, guys. See, when I first got on the game, I didn't know. I was like, how do you contest people? There is no contest. You have to jump to block that hoe. And that's basically your contest, I think. I don't know if the L2 guard contest at all. You have a guard stat, but it don't matter. Some of the stats of the players, they shouldn't have like that. Is Luka still on 4? Tripping. That buddy don't play no defense. Sometimes when you're playing the game, certain moves, it don't activate. It don't let you shoot. There's like no catch and shoot in the game in a sense. So if you get a shot, you kind of have to wait or move, or it's not going to let you shoot. I don't know if they should fix that or not, because maybe the catch and shoots they thinking to be too cheesy. So I think you got to catch it and then just run. They definitely have to fix the camera angle. Give us that 2K view. I think the dribbling should matter more. I don't know how they would go about making the dribbling matter more. And I wasn't really paying attention. It seemed like I was mostly dribbling right-handed. I don't know if, because I heard that you could only dribble right-handed and it wasn't really left. That's what it kind of seemed like. I wasn't really paying attention to that. When you do a push on offense, a side push, you can knock someone down that's not even near you. It's like an almighty pain push. It's like, what the hell? Like, it's not even your matchup. That has to be fixed. I think if you're near someone, it should count as somewhat a contest. Somewhat. The pushing seems pretty hard to do. I don't know if they would want to buff that. I got a couple pushes. I seen no one really push that much, so maybe they might need to make it go up a little, because I seen no one doing it, but I don't really know how I feel about it. I didn't like pushing in 2K, but this is like an arcade game. I had a lot of fun. When I was first playing, I was getting cooked because I didn't understand. Oh, and also when you do the single player versus other people, you gonna think it's oh my god. Hold on. When you have Wemby, all he does is he auto goes for alley-oops. It has to be fixed. It has to be fixed. You can't stop him. You can't stop your AI from going to auto alley-oops. They have to fix the AI. The AI is cooked. It is cooked. It is horrible. He runs in and out the paint and goes for automatic alley-oops. I couldn't stop him from doing it. There has to be some type of control, or they're just going in and out the paint. It's fried. It has to be fixed. But I was still dominating people. Crazy. And it's low-key cheese, because I was cheesing for the 3, right? And then if I didn't get the 3, I could just pass it to him doing the alley-oop cheese. And he just spams it. If you have 2 Wembys, they automatically keep going for alley-oop. And I don't even know how you would stop that. I don't know. The shooting, it seemed pretty easy, you know? So it's not crazy easy, because even my teammates were missing sometimes. I missed sometimes. It didn't feel like the game was controlled by RNG. It just felt like it just happened. Oh, you're up big, and no, it didn't feel like that. Like, we really punished people, like 23-0'd. It was ridiculous. They couldn't even score. The dribbling, it was kind of fun when you were blowing people out and you could use it and you got like a cool clip. But versus like comp, it's hella risky. And there's like cheese to where I'm not even gonna mention it. The scoreboard is completely broken. Now, the double Wemby is OP as hell. They probably shouldn't let you duplicate players. There's no button for interceptions in a sense. You can kind of maybe bump. If you're in the way, it'll make it be a bad pass and you'll miss them completely. So you kind of have to, just like 2K, you have to not just stand in passing lanes. Sometimes when you go for steals, the guy don't be near you and he still be getting that up. I don't know. They have to find a way to make dribbling matter and be more effective instead of just zigzagging. Should definitely add being able to text the other team and talk to them. That would make the game a lot better also. It's also kind of hard to identify who you are, especially if the other team has your same player. So they need to make, maybe you have an outline, or make them have an outline in a sense that differentiates more. Sometimes I was thinking I was someone else, and even especially when I duplicated, sometimes I would think I was the other guy on my team. I had a lot of fun. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a lot of fun. I was dominating people. But I could see if you fry people, you gonna think the game just stupid horrible. You have to have a team. There ain't no running with randoms. You have to get a team. You are not gonna have any. You gotta coordinate with boys and figure something out, or you are getting cooked. Sometimes I would miss open dunks, or I'll see others miss open dunks. I think maybe because the stamina ran out. I don't know why that was happening. And I feel one thing that I'm scared of, because that 3-point cheese it's OD, right? If they nerf the blocks, it might damn near be impossible to stop that shit. So it's a tough situation what they're gonna really do with that, because if they nerf the blocks a little too much, people are gonna fry at the 3. There's hella cheese methods. And also when you play the solos versus other people and stuff, it is kind of hard to control your player, who you want to switch on, because they don't play no defense. It's hard to switch because you have to switch to get any sort of stop, or you're getting fried. The computer is not playing any D. So I don't know if they would want to increase the computer playing a little, but you don't want to make you want to make people play on ball. So it's kind of okay how they have it in a sense. Kind of lose a lot of stamina when you dribbling, so they probably gotta add, probably to make dribbling matter more, is you have to lose less stamina. Some people like being able to camp paint. I don't know, I guess the pump fake method was working. They jump, but it's like, I don't know, if you have 3 people camping paint, they could just be like, oh, I'm gonna jump first and then you jump second. I don't know. So when you play with the solos, the AI is not really in a great position to stop. I guess it would be an inbound cherry pick. For some reason, their AI is just way ahead of your AI and they just get a free dunk. So they need to play back more. Now, steals are more overpowered than dribbling. I think it needs to be balanced more. Stealing was really bailing me out, because a lot of people, they weren't getting steals like that. Oh no, it's low-key nerfing me, but it is hella annoying. That's why the zigzag was better. But sometimes stealing is the only way you can stop that. Damn, it's tough. Let me know the fun that y'all had and all the issues that you want fixed in the game. I was able to add people from Xbox and all type of stuff. It's your little code that they give you up at the top right, so that was cool. I didn't really see any lag, and there probably isn't a lot of people that is gonna actually play the beta, because to actually download it, you would have to go to the game and then you would have to click on the 3 dots, then click something else and then download it. You can't just search it and then it says download, it says wish list. So they probably think the game gonna be a damn failure because you can't just download it from going to it. Like, what the hell? And it's kind of hard to know who you're supposed to guard because there's no arrow. So they should make a who to guard in a sense, but don't drag nobody. I think they should allow for us to shove our teammates. That would be hilarious. Definitely add more courts. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Rate the game down below. Let me know if you're getting it. I think it's definitely worth a buy. My whole philosophy, I mean, and just the fact that I had any type of fun on it. We have to support games like this or we're gonna be in the shadows, guys. You know, we're not in the same position as other video games. There's a ton of shooters, there's hella comp. 2K has monopolized the game so much that we actually have to show support to games like this. Like, I mean, buy it even if you barely gonna play it. I mean, god damn. I mean, I don't know if that'll change anything, but I don't know, give it a chance, because just at the rate, nobody believes that they can compete with 2K and get any type of anything. That's why there's no competition and they can keep doing what they want. I mean, it's 100 a build, guys. How arrogant a company has to be to make it 100 a build? A build? That's not counting everything else. If they had comp, builds would never be over $40, guys. If that. There's no comp. So they can do stuff like that. So we have to support other games like this. NBA Live was just straight horrible. It was unplayable to me. But this, I had fun on it. I don't know. I had fun on it. Y'all talk to me in the comments. I'm gonna respond to all of y'all. Hype up the video. Show love to y'all. Boy.
But hey, here we go again. Yeah. Here we go again. People talking this, but when this hit the fan, everything I'm at made me. Now break it down. Yo, off the top of the dome.